What's cracking, niggas? It's your boy Unc No Punk, another show one just for you, fam. This one's gonna be about discussion I had. It was about people catching STDs. Discussion came from the pandemic stuff. Then people not talking about like HIVs and STDs and things like that. And then I made a statement which one person he got annoyed by it, but I like when people get annoyed from things that I say, right? Because reactions tell a lot about a person, right? So I said like this, I said STDs that came from Europeans, right? So dude who was sitting, he was white, he was a European. I can see the way he looked, right? And then I was like, shit. I said, they've been killing people with diseases always, giving polio blankets out to Native Americans and things like that. They always have their ways they're killing people. They always die from diseases and things like that. Syphilis and Al Capone and all that stuff there. Then they try to give us a syphilis, which they did for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? The Tuskegee experiment. 40 years giving black people syphilis. They passing it around. The government do a goddamn thing about it, right? But y'all still out there thinking, pushing for equality. When things happen to black people, when people get upset, like how could this happen? I'm like, you stupid ass Negro. Where the fuck you been for the last 400 years? Huh? You expect these also to change? Huh? It's never gonna change. It's not gonna change for you. It's not gonna change for your kids. It's not gonna change for your grandkids. Things not gonna change. That's just the way it is. Like I say, for us, these diseases, STDs and things, just here, made me think of a sister. She's a Khoikhoi. There's a tribe called Khoikhoi in South America. I mean, South Africa, please, excuse me. In South Africa, Sarah Baartman. You might see pictures of her, of a sister girl with protruding buttocks, real protruding buttocks. Young girl, what I'm saying? Who was taken to like France. She was sold. No, matter of fact, she had a husband. Her husband died. They say that she was sold into slavery. The story is her husband died and she was sold into slavery. No, the white boys killed him because he tried to protect his woman, and then they kidnapped her and put her in goddamn slavery. This is some evil shit that these Europeans have been doing for as long as they've been fucking existing. But try to act like they're so good people. Try to think some good people, right? Like I say, this Sarah Baartman, the female, she was sold into France, right? They put aside circuses next to like the little rhinos and things like that. You know what I'm saying? In a cage. They did that to a lot of kids. Pygmies, because they were small people. Maybe deformed Africans, they put them all in zoos. That's what they did to our people, right? But the shame about it is those guys, people that try to say, forgive and forget. This is the past and things like that. I always say like this, any black person that thinks like that, they're real fucking dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're full black. If they got some kind of mixture in them, then you gotta blame it on their white side. You know what I'm saying? You gotta blame it on the white side. But if they're full black and they talk things like that, I don't give a fuck who it is. You gotta let them go. You gotta delete their ass. They're dangerous. But anyway, they took her, they sold her, have her parading around in cages. So she had that big buttocks, the biggest they ever seen in their life. What you think was happening? They start selling it, sexual, making money, like prostitution. She had to do all that stuff there. They don't tell the whole full story sometimes about Sarah Baartman. You gotta do your research on there, how they made into a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, well, she died at the young age of 26. No, these white people killed her. She died at the age of 26. How did she die? STDs. Goddamn D's. People having them STDs back in Africa. You know what I'm saying? The Europeans. You know what I'm saying? It's like they kidnapped her. They killed her husband, kidnapped her, put her in the zoo, prostitution, and killed her with goddamn STDs. It's a goddamn shame, fam. I say, but it makes you think on a little more about how these Jewish people, they get mad always and anti-Semitic this, you say something like anti-Semitic only for Jewish people, you know what I'm saying? They try to act like you are stupid, like you don't do your research, you don't know about them. Like they act like come on, man. If you talk about them, they'll want you hard. But these are the ones that make the movies for years and years and years about us black people, you know what I'm saying? Slavery, whatever it is. They want to show something, depict it in their own goddamn way, you know what I'm saying? But once a black man says something about them, they want to shut them down. No, and you Negroes, yes, you ones in your knees, pop, 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 on top of your head, pop, 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 on your fucking knees always. Roll with these people there. Roll with them. You see how about 2 weeks ago with what's the guy there, Jerry Jones, do their own Dallas Cowboys? They showed him when he was a young savage, 14 years old, fangs, bloodthirsty fangs. You know, they want some little kids going outside. There was a school or some shit like that. I saw the picture of that shit. They were like, look at this here. You know what I'm saying? But who jumps to his defense? Super Coon. Stephen A. Super Coon Smith. You know, like, oh, he was young and all this and that. Or he wasn't in the front of the goddamn pack. Of course he wasn't in the front of the pack. The rest of them was a little older than him. You know what I'm saying? If he was there to do that, he'd been in the front of the goddamn pack because he wasn't in the front of the pack. Steve A. gonna goddamn stick up for him. Goddamn, this is coon. Cooning. Woo. Fucking cooning. It's a goddamn shame. We got brothers like that. You don't need no, how you saying, indies, like for the clan or some shit like that. We got enough of these crazy motherfuckers around, you know what I'm saying? I met a couple of clan dudes when I was in the military, you know, and they even told me how their parents was. My roommate, he said his father was a grand wizard. I didn't know the fuck that shit was. 18, so he said his father was a grand wizard. I'm thinking like old school grand wizard theater. I'm like, is he mean a DJ? I said, your pop's a DJ? He said, nah, grand wizard. I said, fuck you talking about? He said, yeah, about he's racist and he has a high position in the Ku Klux Klan. They go grand wizards and shit. I was like, word? Yeah. Pass that goddamn drink, motherfucker. He's get fucked every night, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucker last name was Waldo. Waldo was his last name, you know what I'm saying? He was a cool dude, cool white dude. I got him on the hip hop too, you know what I'm saying? Turned him on. I was back like one day to see Public Enemy. She was out there, the cassette tapes and run bumper all goddamn time. We were getting drunk one night, sent him some of his Jim Beam and shit. Also, I saw him doing like this here. He had the rhythm too. I hit the homie like, yo, check him out. Yo, check Waldo out. Homie was like, had little faces, little grunged up faces, little like he's feeling it. I was like, look here, we got him, you know what I'm saying? All that racism shit. That's why you got to thank hip hop, fam. Always said to be like that. Thank hip hop for bringing black and white people together, right? I'm saying, fam. But anyway, fam, it's real hectic out here now. It's real hectic. It's very hectic now, I'm saying. John jumped off topic or jumped on that shit there, but you know how I always jump on the goddamn shit. You ain't know talking about the goddamn with the Sarah Baartman shit. That was just one of many Sarah Baartman's females. They've been kidnapped and forced slavery. Say, oh, you're my property. Having sex with little kids, you know, all the pedophilia and all that shit there. You know what I'm saying? These Europeans are very wicked. They're very wicked. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't go away. Because slavery's been away for like 100-something years. You know, these dudes are very wicked. They'll never change with them. It's in their DNA. You know, they want war. You know what I'm saying? They're like pets. They're like dogs. That's why you see them always with the little pets and dogs and cats and whatever the fuck it is. You have people live in Africa. They're not worried about these goddamn animals out there in the fucking bush. White people, they love animals. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they come from the Caucasus Mountains. You know what I'm saying? They're walking on all fours, you know, for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? That's factual shit, ain't no racism shit. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said get real hairy. Think of why you don't shave him for about 5 years, and you come back, you ain't gonna know who the fuck who he is. Cause we fucking look like goddamn Cousin It in the spot. You know what I'm saying? We look like Cousin It, hair get draped down to his fucking knees. You know what I'm saying, fam? Like I said, some crazy shit they've been doing to our people there, you know what I'm saying? But trying to act like they're so clean, you know? But when we talk about what's been done to us and what people are doing to us, especially by the Jewish people, it's like, bah. No, what he said. Kanye said this. What he said was so damn bad. No, they can't really say that, you know what I'm saying? Especially with Kyrie's situation. That was very sad to watch that day, how everyone just turned their backs on him and shit, dude, you know what I'm saying? They went to doing the 6-point plan. This is what you need to do, this shit to get back in NBA. If I was, I'd be like, man, fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm gonna say the goddamn thing. Nope. This shit never went down there. I would say trade to another goddamn team. If the president of the NBA says some shit there, you gotta do this here to play ball, then that's a decision. He's gonna stay or not. But as far as a team, fuck the Nets. They ain't got no champions. Fuck them. They word up. But shit's fucked up work, man. You know what I'm saying? We just rambling on, you know what I'm saying? A little Saturday afternoon, just came from shopping, you know what I'm saying? Just came from shopping, you know what I'm saying? Got the edibles about to get baked on, to get the edibles hooked up, you know what I'm saying? Gonna have a nice little Saturday evening, you know what I'm saying, in the house with the wife, you know what I'm saying, fam? But like I say, there's a lot of things these dudes been doing. I can jump top, I'm gonna jump right back on top, you know, because we just, you know, this is the drive. This is what we do. We just talk shit. Right? I'm gonna start going live too, so I can get some, you know, some feedback from your buzzers out there, right? Like I said, these dudes been doing some sly shit. I say these dudes out there, Europeans, man, they've been real evil, you know what I'm saying? They talk about, what the way he said, Hitler was not so bad. Yeah, Kanye, Hitler was not so bad, this and that. They're like, oh, everybody's going crazy. Every black's going goddamn crazy. How the fuck you blacks can go goddamn crazy? They've been enslaving your fucking ass. We told you, Hitler, the world got fucking, we got a couple billion Hitlers on this goddamn earth. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a goddamn about you. But now you gonna jump to something there. That's a sign of a house Negro. You know, that's a sign of a house. That's a sign of a house Negro. You know what I'm saying? Even though blacks got put inside them ovens and shit like that in the camps, yes they have. Most of them brothers who's here from World War One and from French soldiers and shit like that, Africans and shit like that, they was snatching them up. Plus they was having babies too. You know what I'm saying? So they was getting snatched up too. Put aside the little camps, had on what they call the Rhineland bastards. You know what I'm saying? There's like how you know what you call it? They can't make babies and shit. I forgot how you call them. Not neuter. That's not the correct word for that shit for little kids. You know what I'm trying to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Where they do some shit with pop. They can't have more goddamn kids. You know what I'm saying? That has been done. You know, to children here of color in Germany, right there, right? But everybody went wild. You know what I'm saying? What about Belgium? King Leopold. Chopping arms off little kids, walk around like fucking nubs and joints, you know what I'm saying? Kill them, feed them out the crocodiles, all this goddamn crazy shit. No one says shit about this here, you know what I'm saying? No one said all the shit that happens to us is like, put a hush hush, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, you know what I'm saying? They can adapt, you know what I'm saying? They really believe that the shit that they done to us doesn't traumatize us as much. Why? Because they say it's less. You know what I'm saying? Look at your constitutions. They say it's 3/5 of a man in America. 3/5 of a man. That shit ain't fucking changed. Why no one's talking about that shit there? Why no one's talking about that? You don't talk about goddamn reparation. You gotta worry about being goddamn fucking a whole goddamn man in the place there. If you got there just 3/5, you're like, man, you only got there 3/5, motherfuckers. I mean, we're gonna give you 3/5 cup or some goddamn cash. We give you reparations. Don't be a goddamn fool. We get this goddamn trap, young bloods. You know what I'm saying? You young bloods out there, y'all are the saviors. You know, here's my age. If you ain't up on fucking point round right now, you ain't on point. There's no save you dumb motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers dumb. Y'all like goddamn bricks. You know? Your head just like a fucking brick with some motherfucking lips and eyes. That's all the fuck y'all is, you know what I'm saying? But they be doing some wild shit, especially George Washington, the founding fathers and shit, right, fam? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, we call it President's Day soon. You know these motherfuckers, what they doing? All the damn slavery thing, what's his name? Jefferson, you know, with the 14-year-old girl Sarah, you know what I'm saying? Had her pregnant, had some kids in there. And he sent his little seeds to goddamn France. Get them some education, you know what I'm saying? That's what he did, you know what I'm saying? And fell in love with that sister girl. That's they said supposed but hey, ain't no fucking fall in love shit. He just listened with my shit and just took it. That's what it is, no rape. She's a little kid. No one says nothing but the pedophile goddamn presidents, right? And I said, what about George Washington? You know, George Washington. They told me, oh, so shit, where his teeth? They said his teeth were made of wood. Yeah, exactly, wood. They said his teeth were made of wood. Who the hell has some goddamn wood teeth? Tell me, fam, who has some wood teeth? With wood teeth, you can't drink, eat no soup, nothing shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So his teeth was not made out of wood. That's a goddamn lie that these Europeans put out there trying to fool you black people, you know what I'm saying? But us, we awoke, you know what I'm saying? That was not no wood in George Washington's mouth. He yanked the teeth out of his slaves. Popped the motherfuckers out. We get about 20 of these motherfuckers out here. Pop, 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 pop. Let the motherfucker mouth looking raggedy. He gotta go back to the shack and shit to his wife. He just fucked up his kids like goddamn. Then took daddy teeth out. Next shit, next day, George Washington got them shits, whatever, hooked them up some shit. He used it their teeth. Some wicked shit these dudes been doing to us, fam. Wicked shit. But once we say something about it, it's like we're the evil ones. Like, oh, why y'all racist? What I'm saying? The dumb black ones out there, I need to forgive, man. Forget, This happened a long time ago. Y'all playing a victim role. What the fuck you sorry ass self wants a victim role? What's the victim role? Huh? We went and blame on somebody. What the fuck? This shit happened. This is what it happened. And still the results are still happening the goddamn day. So I'm trying to fucking soften this shit out, you sorry ass sellouts. Like I said, you the worst goddamn black ones out there who do that shit there. You're more worse than the goddamn a thieving pedophile, mother beating, granny slapping, shit eating motherfucker. That's what the hell, that's the worst thing, you're worse than that, dear fam. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's my little show, fam. It's about time hit up and make up the edibles, fam. And I'm out. Peace.